Hello guys, what's up? And thanks for coming back for another weekly update. Hope you're doing well. It is the middle of March somehow already. It's a little crazy. I know the light might look a little darker. I'm not 100% sure about my lighting in this one, but I thought I'd go for a slightly mellower type setting. I've got a few newer little tiny monochromes that I have sitting out over here, but I just wanted to say, hey, hope you guys are doing well. I did not do any stitching again this week. I really sat down to do it today, but I got distracted basically redoing my entire office here. I had some time to do it, so that's what I was working on. But I wanted to tell you that I am going to be getting right back on a couple things right after this video. This is kind of my Colorado, although it doesn't really look like Colorado right now, but this is, I actually started sort of in the middle of my pattern here. I'm not really sure why, but I did. And because I never start in the middle of my pattern, but I started working on this when I went on my trip to Kentucky, and I only did a little bit, but I figured that maybe I'd kind of get back going on that one. And then I've got my giraffe selfie that I also wanted to get going on here as well. I have not done a stitch with me yet because I haven't done any stitching, but I'm still thinking about that. I'm still thinking about how to kind of go about getting some things set up for that. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's hit or miss. I do feel pretty good. I slept until 9 today, so but we'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, I slept really, really good today. So I do have 3 new patterns, and more that are like this close to coming out, but I have some colorful ones. Just trying a bunch of different things because I just like having options when you're trying to figure out what you're going to stitch next. The first one is another monochrome, but it's another dog breed. It's a cute little thing. It's a little Chihuahua, and he's a little Chihuahua in a sweater, and they think he's adorable. I think he's only about 9,000 or 10,000 stitches, so he's about the size again of, where's my boy? Up here. About that. Of course, is that on 18 count? I don't know. I think he's smaller than that, but that's roughly like as many stitches as the Chihuahua is. I also have another one. I really like the look of this. I found a stained glass lighthouse that I really wanted to do, and so this one is a little bit bigger. Where is my stained glass lighthouse information? Right over here. It's bigger. It's 250 by 230 with 30, no, oh, that light, 53 colors in it. So I was like, I'm gonna keep this one big, and I'm just gonna go all out, bam, put it on there. And but I really like the look of it. I think it could be quite amazing. Somebody who wants to take the time to get that done, because that's gonna be awesome. And then the last new one that's absolutely out right now it's called Vintage Car Racing, and this is sort of like an old, like the precursor of Formula One, and I don't remember what that was called. Is that like the Monte Carlo racing, the Grand Prix style racing? But it was very artistic, and I just really like the look of it. So in this one, it's a little smaller, I think. Let me see. Gosh, I still can't see. 220 by 220, so it's a perfect block. 32 colors. So yeah, so I'm keeping more of the colors in to kind of really present the best possible quality final product for you out there. So I'm pretty happy with that one. So those are the 3 that are absolutely published, but I have a few more that are getting ready to go. Did I show you guys the couple skating one? The couple skating, that was my drink making noise. Let me pull this up here. Let me see, because this one is not full coverage. Yeah, come back. Come back. No. Oh, come on. There we go. All the way down. Oh, come on, guys. Here we go. Sorry, I should have had this up, but I did not. It's 180 by 184. 20 colors are used. All different colors, blues and grays and blacks and green grays and all kinds of things like that. So there is a lot of stuff there, but yeah, 180 by 184, but it is not full coverage. So it's a lot faster stitch than you think it will be. I actually started also doing something this week because I thought, you know, I'm not really looking at this point at selling these large color ones in any kind of store perspective. So I don't need to really do the back page the way that I've been doing the back page, where this thing is crooked, isn't it? I don't have a level at the moment, but I used to list like all the colors on the back, but I'm like, you know, if you're buying it online, there are color pages that tell you what the floss colors are. So I'm like, I don't need to like recreate that whole thing. And honestly, it saves me quite a bit of time when I'm doing the when I'm putting the final patterns together. So it probably cuts the time down like in half of what I've been doing. So yeah, I don't think I really need to do that. So I'm trying to, you know, find ways to kind of make things more efficient and faster loading, faster publishing, I should say. And so I hope that that's still okay. You know, I haven't heard anybody say yay or nay on that, so I think we should be good. But there are half a dozen more that are like really close to being published that I've gotten almost all the way there. So I just had to get back on top of that and see how I can do there. I am very grateful that I had today off. Today's Wednesday, my last day off was Saturday, and my last day off before that was the previous Saturday. So I'm been working a lot, been very happy, content with everything, but yeah, I have tomorrow off as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully I'll get a lot more done tomorrow. But yeah, I worked on my office today, which is smallish. I don't know if you can see, I don't want to show you everything, but I got the crate down here, so we got to start putting Bodie in the crate. He has been a bad boy. For some reason, he has started to get really spooked when he goes outside, and I don't know what or who spooked him, because it's been probably the last 2 or 3 weeks, and the problem is that he can't relax enough to really go to the bathroom properly outside, so he's been coming back inside and just going. And I have these little belly bands for him that try to control that, but he figures out how to wiggle out of that after a little while. So and he also has been barking. He's been barking at the front door at times, and so we've got to really kind of provide him with a bit more structure, so I think he feels more secure about things. So he's going to start going down here. He sleeps in a little one at night, something that's just big enough for him to sleep in, and that usually does him very well, because he sleeps. I mean, that boy sleeps, and so there's no problem there. So he never wakes me up, which is really good boy. But yep, so he's sleeping down here. So I moved. This was kind of like some of the storage, and I had some other cross-stitch stuff down there, but basically put that down there. I have more, you can't see it, but I've got more in the corner here, cross-stitch. I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. And I changed my desk arrangement, which I know I never show you guys this because it's usually very, very messy, but I cleaned off the entire desk, and I put actually a larger, I have a 2 monitor set up, and I have like, it's really a TV, but I put a much larger thing there, and I put the computer up on the table, and I moved the printer over in the corner, so now I have more space on this side for things. So I moved some stuff around the floor. So today was the day I spent working on that, and I feel better. I gotta clean some things up still. I gotta organize a little bit more, but then I'm gonna feel like, yeah, I'm good. And then I'm gonna get back to looking at doing some of the things that we've talked about before, about maybe I might print some mini monochromes, like literally stamp print mini monochromes. I haven't really 100% ironed that out yet, but now that I've moved the printer over and I can get it out of the way, I think that'll be better. But yeah, I'm just I'm in a lull. I'm in a lull right now, guys, and so I know you can tell, and I've been kind of in a little bit of a funk, and I think just, you know, life in general, you know, but life has been good. Life has been really good. I think a lot of it is just the stress of the world right now, and I need to take a step back from the world, but it's difficult because I like to learn and I like to know, and I've been learning a lot lately, so it's good stuff. But yeah, so I'm divesting myself of certain things. I don't know if I told you guys before, but I used to do websites, and I tried working on those at the same time I was working on the stitching stuff, and I have been trying to get back into that for a while. I've not really been able to kind of just get myself going. So I finally, like, this last week, I'm like, that's it, I'm done. I can't, I devote a lot of brain time to it. Like, it distracts me, and when I should be stitching or I should be like working on patterns, I'll be thinking about like, oh, I should be doing this with this, and I should be doing that with this website. And so I just gotta get rid of them. I just gotta be done with it and just get out of that. And I have other ideas, and if I actually follow through on them, I will let you know what they are. But really the biggest thing I have going is just the cross stitch stuff. I actually need to cross stitch, but I also need to kind of get some of these other things rolling and moving and all that good stuff. So if you guys follow Ronnie, Ronnie put a new video out, which is really, really cool. He is doing good, sounds like. And the cool thing is that he's actually started taking on a few more students after he took on me several years ago. And it's been 5 years now. It's been 5 years since I started designing. And I would never have done it without his encouragement and support and his amazing mentorship and teaching. So he's a born teacher. He loves to teach. He probably should have been a teacher. But anyway, so check that out if you haven't seen it. And let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm just so proud of myself for getting this room kind of, I don't know, mentally it's like, for me, like my brain is kind of cluttered. Just everything's just jostling around in it. And so being able to kind of clean my exterior environment helps kind of focus this in here. So we'll see. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I need to stitch, man. I want to stitch. So let me, I'm going to put some stuff aside, start loading this up, and have this out for you guys tomorrow. And I got to come up with a cool stitching setup or a way to, I got to figure out how the camera is going to be. I used to have a whole way of doing that back when we were in the house. And I got to find a new way of doing it now where I still have lighting and I can still see. Like I said, I'm likely not to talk very much during these because I'm going to wear headphones and kind of listen to things. And I think if I do that, for one, I save my voice, because I don't know what my voice has just been. I don't know if it's like a sinus thing or allergies or what, but it's been getting kind of a little rough at times lately. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much. And I hope that you are having a wonderful week, and that if you're getting stitching done, man, I hope you're getting a ton of stitching done. And yeah, and so I hope to come back to you next week with a bunch of stuff that's been done. Honestly, I should, because I have, today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday when you're seeing this video. I'll have the day off, working on Friday, and I'm off Saturday and Sunday, although Sunday we're going to an Avalanche game. And Monday I have to work, but then I get 3 days in a row off, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is going to be amazing. But I've been feeling so much better. I think I might have told you guys this last week, but I've been sleeping with the CPAP for the last 3 years, I think. And after that first year when they first got me set up with it, they never really came back and did any additional testing. And so turns out I needed my pressures higher. And so we've gotten that ironed out, and now it's like I never take naps the way that I used to. Like, even when I try to take a nap, I can't take a nap. So I think it's amazing. And so hopefully it'll make me more productive as the year goes on. So, but all right, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna get some stuff done, and I will talk to you guys soon. Happy stitching. See you later.